Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Mop here on a Thursday morning. Bowling League starts tonight. Yep, time is moving on, and it moves faster every day. So welcome to the Mop. Hope you have a great day, and it's moving on. No matter how upset we get, or the good times, the bad times, everything keeps moving. So we have to make our mindsets kind of fluid. But we have to focus on making sure that we are moving one step at a time and we are moving forward. Yes, you're going to have times that get knocked back. You're going to have times that knock you backwards. But be strong, keep moving forward, and overcome those battles. If you are struggling at this time at all, reach out to someone. Do not try to battle all these things that you're battling on your own. Find a good friend. Find somebody you can talk to. Get help to get through these battles. If you are really struggling, make sure you reach out to someone and keep moving on. None of us want to read about those that gave up, and it happens more and more every day that people are just giving up, saying, what part of this is worth it? Why is it worth it? Show me some sign it's worth it, whatever it may be. A lot of us get tired and mentally drained of fighting every day. And we need to make sure that we are moving one step forward every day, whether it's a quarter step, half step, whatever it. Just keep trying to go forward. It's the best thing you can do. It is the most desired from all of us to have you around. No matter the news you get, keep fighting. I know it's hard. I know a lot of times it feels like a good time to give up, but there's no time worth giving up. Keep fighting. So, as you can see, I'm wearing the Marcy Strikeout Alzheimer's shirt today, and got the shirts for the second annual finalized. Working on a way to hopefully work with some folks that live in Aiken area that would want a shirt. I'm working on a way to get that worked out so it'll be easier for them due to the fact that most of the shirts are going to be shipped to me. But working on that. We'll see what we can come up with there. Still working on donations, still working on that stuff. Wild, I set up a radio interview for September 17th to be on the radio to talk about Alzheimer's, to talk about the event, to talk about where people can get help. I'm hoping my wife will join me that day to talk about those things as well, but then to go through and thank all of those that are sponsoring items for that tournament. And like I said, my goal is $10,000 this year. That's a huge goal for me. It's going to take a lot to get there, and we'll see if I can. We'll try my damnedest to get there, that's for sure. All to honor Mom. So, if you guys can do me a favor and just support a benefit in your area in some way, whether it's cancer, whether it's Alzheimer's, MS, whatever it may be. If you can sponsor some form, whether it's $5, throw it in a can, or you see a jar laying out. That's the kind of blessings that I'm talking about. Everything will add up, that is for sure. And a dollar here, a dollar there makes a world of difference. And who knows, we're going to find a cure. That's my goal. We will find a cure for Alzheimer's and dementia, as it's affecting more and more people every day. So, no matter the news you get, though, please keep battling. Don't give up. Keep moving forward. Keep trying to live your best life. That's all we can do. And maybe someday we'll all have good news. I live by that song today, as I did. I'm so glad that song came out, because that's what I can really use some good news. And usually something happens or something pops up, like EJ's jersey did that day, the year after Mom passed, that jersey showed up. It relit that fire again for me to get going after more and more things. And I'm not harassing people. I just drop emails, I drop notes, whatever it may be. And if somebody helps along the way, awesome. I've got some other news coming. And like I said, I keep saying that, but they're in the works. Some of it's because the event's not till November. I won't hear a lot of what I have until October. And some of it's going to be the day of the event when they show up with the gifts, and I add it to the tables. Right now I think I'm at 41. I think if you look at the events page, I invited everybody at one time, way back when it all started. If you need to be re-invited to that event, let me know, because I know it gets lost in everybody's computer. But if you need to get reinvented, also for those that are coming, that are going to be there, please click that you're going on the event, and so I know. And then if you have teams in this event, make sure I have bowlers' names and everything else, which bowling starts tonight. Yeah, it's hard to believe already that that's a sure sign that things are winding down for the summer and the fall is going to start. Bowling starts tonight for us on Thursday night with Jones Chevrolet. Yeah, we've got a new sponsor this year. Somewhat of a new team for me. Well, we added one person. Casey is new, but Terry and Monica and I are Jones Chevrolet on Thursday nights. Thank you to Ryan and his staff there. They treat us well at Jones Chevrolet. And we've got jerseys and everything now for bowling. So we are very thankful for Ryan and his crew at Jones, and they do a spectacular job. As you can see, I'm recording from Silverado Studios this morning, and I like it here because I have a heated seat. But that's where I wanted to go today. Time just keeps moving on, but make the best of it. Make the best of everything you can, and then take time to bless somebody's day, because I'm going to guarantee this. It will come back to you. I try to bless somebody, like doing this Alzheimer's thing, and my blessing is the results and who I help and who I get out and do. And thank you to everybody that has supported me along the way with this. We will, I'll have a couple of days coming up to where I talk about the businesses. And again, there's some great prizes going to be November 8th at the Phoenix Center. That's a Saturday, November 8th. Team registrations start at 10:30. Practice starts at 11. And then we kick off the tournament. And we've got a lot of basket raffles, a lot of bowling balls to give away, some great silent auction items that are still not finalized because, like I said, I got stuff in the works. But if you're struggling right now, please reach out to somebody, message somebody. Don't try to do it all on your own. It gets very mental draining. If you've had, and with the strokes and with brain damage, things like that, people talk about how exhausting and draining it is to do normal tasks. There is no doubt about it. Today I've got a lot of kits to put together. I've got stuff to deliver. By afternoon, I'm mentally shot just because it takes that much extra time for me. Nobody sees the damage on the outside. So if you don't see anything wrong with somebody, doesn't mean they're not struggling or they're having a tough time. So try to not be hard on them as well. Take it as either a way to teach them about something, but there's no sense in getting pissed off and doing all that stuff, especially cashiers, food service. If something gets forgot on your order, they didn't do it on purpose. They didn't say, oh, hey, guess what? Let's forget this guy's hash brown, whatever it may be. Just be respectful and treat people with kindness, because it's really, that's where it needs to be. My condolences, by the way, in Minnesota to the church shooting yesterday at school. I can't imagine. My grandkids go to a Catholic school, and I can't imagine to hear that kind of news. It would be devastating. So my prayers and hopes to them go out. As a parent, grandparent, sister, brother, my condolences to that whole community. So with that said, that is the mop for today. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition. And who knows what we'll talk about? Well, we'll talk about how bowling went. That's probably going to be part of it. But then, maybe I'll have more insight or opinion tomorrow. Have a great day. And as always, take time to bless somebody's day today.